many teams their team morale is going down because they aren't running the floor, and I'm talking about on defense. So many teams are getting beat back on defense to where before they know it, they're down 8, 10, 12 points. Teams that make runs on you, generally those runs are made in transition or fast breaks. Teams don't generally make complete basketball runs in a half-court set. Teams really don't make runs strictly in a half-court set. Those runs build up momentum due to teams not getting back and running the court, running the floor on defense. So now they're able to get an easy shot. Now they're able to get a quick transition bucket. Now that confidence and that momentum is building up. Now they're able to, bang down a three. Now, they get going, the crowd get rolling, the other coach like, timeout. And then when that other coach do that, now the momentum is that much greater. Does that make sense? So if teams really just run the floor on defense, they'll solve half their problems. If you can get back on defense and stop a team's ability to get easy buckets, well, now that team has to think. You see how everything goes back to this? Now that team has to think. Now they have to call that play. They have to run that play. They have to try to figure it out, but they have to try to figure it out on the fly, as opposed to now they just playing off instinct and just off reaction because that momentum is building up and now they just totally charged up. So run the court, run the floor on defense.
Good morning. Good late morning. How you doing? This is Coach Carville Bailey. And let's run it back. Let's run it back. This is another episode of Lunch and Learn. So let me know where you're learning from today, what city and state you're checking in from. And so what I want to do today, right, is I want to run it back. So I did this yesterday, but after I got off, I was in teacher mode. And so the broadcast didn't end at the right time. So I want to be able to save this so you can go back and watch it again without all of the other things, the Coach Bailey with Mr. Bailey. So let's get into it, right? So these are 7 things that I learned. 7 things that I learned over the holidays by watching basketball. All right. If you were here yesterday or not, right? Let's engage. Let's make this interactive. Don't just hide behind your screen and get the free information. Matter of fact, share this with somebody. Share this with somebody. I got 8 minutes today, literally 8 minutes. And I'm going to run through them. So share this with somebody. Don't get all the information for yourself. Share it with somebody else. So 7 things that I saw that can improve with basketball and your athlete. If your athlete really wants to get on the court, stay on the court, and be successful and productive while on the court. Get on the court, stay on the court, be successful and productive while on the court. These are 7 things that they can improve that I witnessed over the holiday break. First thing, communicate. Athletes need to communicate more, right? Ball, shot, pass, rebound, whatever it may be, communicate. When you communicate, those teams that communicate have a higher percentage in winning. Those athletes that communicate have a higher percentage in communicating. The same way goes with life, right? If you communicate, now you can understand things better and people can understand you. A lot of confusion comes when there's no communication or when there's miscommunication. So athletes need to learn how to communicate to their team, to their coaches, the officials, and stop communicating with the crowd. They have to be able to communicate. That's one, right? The second thing is closeouts. Too many open shots. I'm seeing too many open shots. Athletes must sprint to the closeout, right? They can't jog to the closeout. That's a wide open shot. You have to close out strong. Hand above the ball, close out strong. They're giving up too many shots, right? Giving up too many shots. The third thing, Dios, what's up? Third thing, ball fake, shot fake, right? Shot fake, I'm going to give you a secret. Shot fake is between the chin and the forehead. Shot fake. Ball fake is right on a pass. Fake high, pass low. Fake low, pass high. Shot fake make you think they're going to shoot it. So that shot fake should be between the chin and the forehead. Does that make sense? If your athlete wants to go to the free throw line more, they want to get more points, they want to have more shot opportunities, they have to learn to incorporate a ball fake as well as a shot fake. That's the third thing. The fourth thing, defensive transition. I just showed the video. Teams get beat in transition, not in a half court set most times. So athletes should learn how to sprint to the lane, to the key area, the painted area, and then open up and play defense. Too many athletes are backpedaling back, they're looking over their shoulder, or they may even karaoke back. They should sprint back to the painted area and then open up and play defense, right? And then we get into the 3 Ps. I'll get into that at a later date, but they have to understand paint, problem, person. So defensive transition is a must. Most teams get beat off the defensive transition because most players are galloping back or they're trotting back. All right, that's the fourth thing. The fifth thing is shooting. I didn't think I would say this, but it's not a lot of athletes that can shoot the ball. Therefore, those athletes that can shoot, they're a high commodity, right? Coaches want shooters. Coaches want shooters, but a lot of athletes can't shoot the ball. Here in Chicago, Windy City, the wind would take our shots. So we understood we were slashers, we were drivers, penetrators. We can do those things, right? But if you look at any successful basketball player from Chicago in college and in the pros, they got them a jump shot, right? Athletes must be, because they're not closing out, right? Maybe that's why they're not closing out, because people can't shoot the ball. But if they're not closing out strong, you have to be able to make that shot. Athletes have to get in the gym and work on their shots. This is not a game nowadays to where you can just penetrate and penetrate, because there's so many teams play zone now and they're going to pack it in. Pack line defense, right? You ever heard of that? That stops players from getting in the lane. So athletes need to work on their shooting more, because a lot of times they have open shots and they just can't make them. That's the fifth thing. The sixth thing is this: one-handed dribbling. On a high school level and on a college level and on a professional level, athletes must be able to dribble with both hands. I don't care if your athlete is left-handed. I don't care if your athlete is right-handed. They must be able to dribble with both hands. God gave us two for a reason. I've seen so many athletes attempting to force their way to the right side of the court when the defense wasn't giving it to them, because they fail to put the ball in their left hand and go the other way. So they have to be able, Nicole, how you doing? I appreciate you being here as always, right? Athletes must be able to dribble the ball with both hands. If they can't dribble the ball with both hands, they're a liability. And I'm not talking about dribble it with your right hand, put in your left hand for 1 or 2 dribbles back to your right hand. Athletes must be able to dribble the ball with both hands. If they can't dribble the ball with both hands, they're a liability. And coaches like myself would say, lay on that right hand. Now, we're not going to even let you put the ball in your right hand. Lay on your left hand. We're not going to let you put it in your left hand. We're going to take away what's comfortable for you. If your athlete wants to get on the court, stay on the court, play more, and be productive, they have to be able to do these 7 things that I noticed. 1, communicate. They're not communicating. 2, closeouts. Poor closeouts. 3, ball fake, fake high, or fake low, pass high, fake high, pass low. Shot fake between the chin and the forehead. Got to sell the shot fake. 4, defensive transition. They got to sprint back to the paint and then open up. Paint, problem, person. The 5th thing is shooting. Athletes have to get in the gym and shoot. It's not about how many shots you can shoot in the gym. Your athlete can shoot. How many shots can your athlete make in the gym? Does that make sense? Right? That's the 5th thing. The 6th thing is they have to be able to dribble with both hands. Right? I mean, I walked out of a gym because I saw too many athletes just trying to dribble with one hand. The 7th thing is dedication. Right? In the words of Nipsey Hussle, dedication. Hard work plus patience. Is your athlete really dedicated? Because in order to be successful in this game, on a high school and a college level, and even a professional level, you must be dedicated. It's not just about going to the gym and just shooting around. It's about going to the gym and working on things, right? Parents, you do all this running around. You take your kid to this gym, to this gym, to this gym, to this gym, right? But are they dedicated once they're in the gym? Are they working on things that's going to enhance their development? Does that make sense? A lot of athletes are more dedicated with posting on social media than they are getting in the gym. Coach Marvin Williams, that's my guy right there. Y'all better follow Coach Williams, right? Not only knowledgeable, but very inspirational as well, right? One of my high school teammates, Jamon Rimmer, right? This guy played sophomore, right, as a freshman. He could dribble with both hands. He could shoot it. He was great driving, but he'll step out and shoot that three too. And when we came up, it wasn't really 3-pointers. But he understood those 7 things. Does that make sense? Right? Communication, closeouts, ball fake, shot fake, defensive transition, shooting, being able to dribble with both hands, and dedication. To be successful in this game, it's not easy, but it's simple. If your athlete wants to be successful, if they want to get on the court, stay on the court, be successful and be productive, nothing is ever easy, but things are simple. And the simple thing is dedication. How dedicated are they? And while you're taking them from gym to gym to gym to gym to gym, how dedicated are they to watch something like this to enhance their mental, to enhance their basketball IQ, to be able to enhance their confidence? Everybody wants exposure, but are they ready for the exposure? If they're not doing these 7 things, these are 7 things that I just picked up on in the gym 2 days. And I walked out the gym the second day because I just didn't want to watch any more bad basketball. And I left and I missed a good game. But coaches are in the gym looking for athletes. Everybody wants exposure. Let me let you in on a little secret. Coaches are in the gym looking for athletes. They're in the gym looking for athletes. But is your athlete going to give them what they're looking for? So are they dedicated? Are they dedicated to their craft? Are they dedicated, right, to their schoolwork? Or are they just, it's a thing that says, right, like the pig and the chicken, right? One says, I'm interested, and one says, I'm committed. Have you all ever heard that? Right? The chicken is interested, right? He dropped some eggs. Yeah, I'm interested. But that pig is committed, right? Bacon and eggs, it's a corny joke, but do y'all get it? That pig is committed because that pig is going all in. They're giving everything. The chicken just dropping some eggs, right? Is your athlete chicken, so to speak? Are they just interested in the game, or are they committed? And with that commitment comes dedication. All right. So that's my 13 minutes. Hey, I'm done. I said I had 8. I always go over. I like to over deliver, right? I like to over deliver. But listen, if you haven't had a chance to check out my free case study video, right, on how athletes can really get recruited, what coaches are really looking for, go check that out at BeTheRightRecruit.com. All right, go check that out at BeTheRightRecruit.com. Also, if you haven't had a chance as a parent, right, to sign up for our Who's Mastery Fall Intensive, it's a 6-week intensive. We're working with parents for 3 weeks, working with athletes for 3 weeks. And then we're bringing everybody together that 7th week. I just gave it up, right? Bonus week, that 7th week, and we're going to put it all together. But it's only so far certain parents can take their athlete, and they know that. It's only certain things that athletes know that their parents can help them with. They know that. But why not everybody get the education that they need to be able to help everybody out? So we're starting December 12th, going to January 16th. And then we're going to do the bonus week. So if you haven't registered yet, go register because we're only working with 25 families. We're only working with 25. And spots are closing. Now, I'm not selling y'all on this. This is not a push to say, hey, do what you want to do, right? But these 6 weeks, we're going to show you how to implement all these things that we're talking about. See, this information is free. I get on here, lunch and learn all the time. But the implementation, Do you know how to, and if you know how to implement what I'm doing, then by all means, go implement it on your own, do what you've been doing, and then just come back and give me some testimonials of what I taught is working. But if you don't know how to do it and you need that help, right? Even my coaches watching, if you need that implementation, just reach out. All right. But Coach Carvel Bailey, I have to go. Every coach should tune in, Coach Car. Hey, TD, I appreciate you, my brother, as always, each and every day, right? Each and every day, over deliver. That's what we look to do, right? We look to do. I want to help athletes grow. I want to help coaches' egos shrink so they can get the help that they need. And I want to help the parents educationally so they know how to help their babies. All right. But I got to get out of here. I got a class waiting on me. And, you know, in closing, I always say shoot for the top because it's crowded as hell, y'all, at the bottom. All right. Y'all be good. Reach out to me if you need me. Peace.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry. This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team. It's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Use your mentality to master the craft. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it, and my name is strategic.